Welcome to the apartment tour. In this video, I'm going to detail the price I paid for this, what is included in this condo, and also the surrounding areas, because that is also important. To start off with, we have the kitchen area, which does everything that I need it to be honest. We have leftover Dom's pizza, one of the best pizzas in Pattaya, I think. Now, you wouldn't call me British if I didn't have some tea bags with some digestives. Anyway, on from the kitchen area, we go straight away into the bathroom. Now, this bathroom is quite small, but I think like the kitchen area, it does what it needs to do. You know, we've got the lovely mirror here with the spotlighting and also the rainfall shower. So you can have a rainfall shower or normal shower here. Coming out into the very tiny dining area, because I really have a lot of my meals over there. So coming onto the main part of the apartment, this was already included. This is a lovely rug. I'm so happy that this was included because, I don't know, it adds a nice little touch. And onto the kind of main feature of the room, which looks amazing to be honest. I need to hook my laptop up to the TV because the Thai channels just don't cut it for me. And then flipping it around, we have a lovely bed. The only downside to this apartment was this bed was rock solid. So I actually had to buy a mattress topper, which is about 100 quid, but does the job now. Now, this was already here when I arrived. So basically, this is just a clear window through to the shower bit. So they thought, well, how do we cover that up? Well, a picture of a, well, I guess, maybe Russian or something girl with a lot of tattoos. Doesn't matter. Doesn't faze me, I've got to say. And apparently, do what you love. Do you know what I should have? Live, love, laugh. Right up here. This clock doesn't work. Brilliant. Now this is the seating area. I'm really happy with this area. And I'll show you why. Because originally I thought this is going to be where I do a lot of my work. And this table here, I was like, oh, perfect. And then I realised it comes up. This is such a nice little cozy kind of corner, and you know, this condo is called Cozy Beach View, and this is my cozy corner. So this is obviously where I get a lot of my work done. It's really nice to work here because we have the ocean view right there. So when it comes to about 6 p.m, when the sun starts to set, the sun actually sets around about here. The balcony here, it is quite hot in Thailand, so I don't really spend too much time out here. I am a sucker for quite a lot of aircon, but when you come out and we get a nice view of the sea, like I said, when it's sunset, I'll throw a little clip up of when it actually is the sunset so you can see what it's like, but this is really nice. So that is it. That is my apartment. So what I'm going to do now is move on to what is actually included in this condo with the swimming pools and everything like that.
So this is of course the lobby area, and this place does actually have 3 floors for storing bikes and cars and stuff, but we head on up to the 14th floor, which is where the magic happens. Clearly this is where the pool is. We have a jacuzzi, and it's basically where most of the people, the residents here, spend their time. An amazing view of the sea and the surrounding areas to the left and the right. So if this building was gone, this would be so much better. But this pool here is that small one is relatively cool, so it's good for those hot days. The gym is good. It has everything you kind of need just to keep fit, I guess, and it's very well air conditioned as well. And while you're having a jog, you've got a nice view of the sea once again. And we move a little bit further up into the sauna room. That sauna is great. The steam room, not so good, I'll be honest, but it's there if you want it. 2 jacuzzis. Now this one is a hot jacuzzi. It's very hot with a great view of the sea. And then a cold jacuzzi if you ever want a cold dip in the morning. Now there is a kids room as well, and also a games room. And pool table, of course. I am the best. The ping pong table next to the ocean view once again, and at the back of the room we've got maybe some little games here and there, some books to read, and a foosball table. And moving further on up, this empty room here, there's rumours it's going to be a cafe, but I'm not 100% sure. There is a basketball hoop here, and I mean, they don't have any hoops, it's just the kind of area. So yeah, I guess it's good for some cardio, running back and forth or so. But we head on to an iconic part of this hotel, which is the 25th floor. The rooftop is great. I spend far too much of my time up here, even though I'm still extremely white with no tan. But sunbathing up here is great with a huge view, a 360 view of Pattaya. You know, we're in Pratumnak right now, this area, which is quite a nice location in between Pattaya city and Jomtien. And moving over to the other side, you get a view, a little bit of Jomtien and just the surrounding areas. Very, very peaceful and a great place to be.
Right next to the condo, we have a 7-Eleven, which has everything you'll need. It has food, general stuff, you know, toilet paper, all of that stuff. So really convenient that it's right next to the condo. But I want to take you to somewhere a little bit more special. As it's getting near sunset, 2-minute walk away is somewhere really special.
Okay, so maybe I lied, maybe it's around about 4 or 5 minutes walk away, but very close to the condo. We come down these steps here next to the restaurant and you have pretty much your own private beach. It is really, really quiet here all of the time, so it is so peaceful, especially at sunset. And right close to here, we have the Luna Beach House, which is a great location to take a date, a friend, whatever. And there we go, we always have the beach view. There's some really, really nice kind of beachside restaurants here, as long as this one as well. 3 mermaids, very, very iconic. And it has these little pods up the top, which you can sit in, and it's like your own little nest while you enjoy your dinner.
So as you guessed from the title, this apartment cost me 11,500 baht for the month. I'll put up the currency conversion here, and this is for a 6-month contract with 1 month deposit. Now the bills for this apartment are the water and the electric. So I am quite a sucker for the aircon. I use it quite a lot because when I'm working there, it's near the window, it gets quite hot. So my bill for this month was 2,500 baht. So I'll put the conversion there again. So the total amount is this. Now, if you're someone who you don't work from home like me, then obviously the bills are going to be slightly less. You might use aircon less because you'll be out more. Now, editing this video, something I forgot to mention, that you can get this condo for cheaper. If you were to get a 1-year contract, you'd probably get around about 10,500 baht per month. Potentially cheaper, which does equal to this, hence the title of the video. So how did I find this apartment? It was really easy. I went on Facebook Marketplace. There is so many groups out there, like for buy, sale, rent, properties in Pattaya, Bangkok, Phuket, whatever you want. Facebook Marketplace is a really good place to meet private landlords. What I ended up doing was coming to Pattaya, and I booked a hotel for about 4 days. Within those 4 days, I booked so many apartments to go and look at. Some of them were good, some of them were bad. If I could make one recommendation to anyone who's coming to live in Thailand long term, you know, 6 months plus, don't cheap out on your apartment. Just don't. I've heard so many horror stories of someone going from, you know, this apartment, 11,500 baht, you could get something quite easily for 8,000 baht. Now, the difference you'll get from that 3,500 baht is huge. Don't think you're going to save a quick buck by having a cheaper apartment and then you're going to save a little bit more because, hey, the bills might be more, the electric might be more, you're in a worse location, there'll be problems with the apartment. So around about my budget, 11,500 is very, very comfortable. It's not too expensive, it's not too cheap. Within this price range, you get a nice area, you get nice amenities, and you know that if there is a problem, it will be fixed. So yes, don't cheap out. If you're thinking of coming to Thailand, or even if you live here currently, then watch this video here to find out the things I wish I knew before coming to Thailand.